I was listening to a press conference the other day from the government and heard Professor Jonathan Van Tam referred to as JVT. Now, that's fine. If you're his friend, that abbreviation is wholly appropriate. Trouble is, I'm not his friend. I think he's a really good communicator, by the way. I'm not his friend, so I felt excluded from the process. Nicknames, abbreviations are okay if you're in the club. If you're outside the club, you feel slightly alienated. I once sat through a press conference in Nottingham, a breakfast briefing really, where the first speaker was introduced as Jono. Now, around my table, none of us knew who he was. So we spent the first few minutes trying to work out who Jono was and what his role was, and we weren't listening to him. If you're in the club, it's absolutely fine. In a dressing room, in a group meeting, nicknames are absolutely fine. But in a business environment, no. Because if you're not in, you're out. And if you're out, it means you're excluded. My daughter, my elder daughter to me, is a lawyer. She'll always be Emsy. But if I ever introduced her in any other setting, I wouldn't dream of using that name. She would be Emily. So the simple principle, this idea of being in with the in crowd, that's okay if you're in the club, but not when you're trying to maximize communication.